set to go. And towing the slab here, Jose Quintana. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air, left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And there's a base hit to the left.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Gurriel gets a piece. Carroll leads off first with one away. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever. This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. No runs. Back here in Queens. And on the hill in this one, Justin Martinez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Big swing and a miss. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. And there's one down. Randall Grichuk now. Out to short. Lindor throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Taylor ranging after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's J.D. Martinez. And here it comes. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one missed.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Next offering upstairs. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Puts it away for the out. Now it's DJ Stewart. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Goes up empty. That's strike 2. Second inning here. No score. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early. You can see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Mark Vientos in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That's outside. Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it. Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Two outs.
That's out.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance. That is the on to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Blaze Alexander. Quintana back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Popped up right side. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0-1.
This guy's
No ball,
pounding
two
the
strikes.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On a bounce right side, McNeil. In plenty of time to first, and the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Torrens. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one missing inside. Lifted in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Torrens, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that run from third. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup.
And down on strikes he goes, and that will end. All set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Back swinging. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away. That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Christian Walker getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Randall Grichuk digs in now. This to third. Vientos. They get the force. And that is that. D-backs get one on the solo jack. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball. Back here at Citi Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. J.D. Martinez stands in. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Lined into right. One up, one down. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And it's fouled away. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Carroll moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.